I would not want her job, I can tell you that now.
Nah, I think they just have one today. I think it's look at those mountains up there. That's a good blend of the city and the...
Costa Rican Army to be training.
Yeah.
We were training there. So now if we go back to the story with Pepe and Calderon, remember that Pepe was in El Salvador, right? After being in El Salvador, he moved to Mexico. In Mexico, he was selling ceramics, really low profile, but under the table, he was getting guns. Guns to come back to Costa Rica to make something. So here the government is for 4 years. It's a person can be president twice, and that's it. So that was 1942, 1944. We changed president, and Pepe said, "Okay, now I can go back to my country." So he came back to Costa Rica, and remember that he was a coffee owner, right? So he started to put his workers on training, physical training, and also training of the use of guns, the guns that he got in Mexico. His friends, also coffee owners, they also gave him workers. So it was like an army secretly training in the mountains.
Yeah, militia.
Exactly. Yes. So in 1948, we got elections again. There were two main candidates, Otilio Ulate and Calderon again. At that time, we were having the Congress vote. So the people, they choose Otilio Ulate. The Congress, Calderon. So they said, okay, we are going to announce the people's vote and we're going to put Calderon. People, of course, didn't like that. They started strikes, manifestations, they came to the streets, and Pepe said, okay, it's now or never. So the civil war started in Costa Rica in 1948.
What? In
1948.
1948?
Yes,
Okay.
it was between March and April. It took 1 month and a half. I mean, small country, small war, but we were losing already almost 2,000 people. So a huge amount of people for such a small country. So the government said to Pepe, okay, and I always go to that side because that is the statue of Pepe. They said to Pepe, okay, so let's make the peace. And Pepe said, okay, I will give you a peace, but under this and this and these conditions. One of the conditions was that he was going to be the president of this country for only 18 months. He was going to make a new republic in 18 months. And then Otilio Ulate, the guy who actually won the elections, was going to be the president of Costa Rica, and then elections again. So if you link for the years, 1949 was when Pepe, he was the one who approved the women's vote, and 1953, after Otilio Ulate was president, was the first time that we, the women, could vote for president. In December the 1st, also something else important that he did is that in December the 1st, 1948, in a wall over there, he smashed down the wall with a hammer as the ceremony of abolishing of the army. So that day is a holiday for us because since that day we don't have an army. If someone tries to attack Costa Rica, we already have negotiations with the army of Brazil, Mexico, and Canada. And in exchange, we gave him biodiversity education, scholarships, and many things like that. Luckily, we, in those more than 70 years, we didn't have the need of using them. And the money that we were used for the army, now we use it for education, health, and culture. So during the ceremony, Pepe said, now our army are the kids and our guns are the violins. That's the reason why you have the two kids over there. The lady with the violin and the one that is sitting down has the books. And actually for me it looks a little bit like Gollum from the Lord of the Rings, but no, it's, it's a boy, it's a student with the books.
When is the holiday?
It's December the 1st. Yeah. And yeah.
The day of what?
The day when we abolished the army.
September the 1st.
December.
December the 1st.
December, yes. It is a holiday. A day off.
Oh.
And it's made indigenous. They're called the pre-Columbian spheres. When the Spanish people came here, they thought that they were gold on the inside. And actually, there is one inside of the National Museum that is cut by hand and it's just pure rock. Who made it? Indigenous. By hand. Why? That is mystery. We don't know exactly why. There's some
How could they make this?
people are saying that probably with the shade of the sun, you will know what was the best side of the harvest. Or they were found in different villages and raised. So maybe one of the ways of saying the status, the smaller sphere, the less status, the bigger sphere, the higher status, we don't know exactly what. No, this was brought by the National Museum. And the ones that are in the
Check this back little time. Asking, why is it turning like that? Why is it?
Yeah, it's probably fake. Like gangs, like sometimes they have like MS-13 or MS-18 in El Salvador.
That is the reason why Costa Rica is really close. I mean, if you want to travel from Nicaragua to Guatemala, you can do it with your ID. If you want to get to Costa Rica, you need your passport. Avoiding the gangs, for avoiding that type of immigration, Costa Rica has been really close.
Oh, it's closed
Yeah.
to
Yes, it's hard to come here. Still, there's a lot of immigrants from Nicaragua. They came illegally.
yeah.
But it's kind of complicated to came as an illegal to Costa Rica.
Yeah. So the tour.
And
Go
the
ahead.
bureaucracy to request
Yeah, it's hard to
as a
get.
refugee, and also it's a little bit hard.
Yeah. As far as the tourism from the United States, like on average, how many people do you get a year from the United States as tourists
Yes.
here? How many people usually come as tourists?
As tourists, actually it's really high because also here, it was part of the U.S. Embassy, and then the government of Costa Rica used it as the headquarters of our legislative assembly, our Congress. So where they were having the sessions was on that cream house over there, and the headquarters it was in here. Since this year, since the beginning of this year, they moved everything to that building. So that is our Congress. Yes, that is where they make the law. Government decide to hire different Costa Rican artists for different art festivals. Also, this parking lot they donate each wall for Costa Rican artists. This is still the cities of.
I like the vibe right here. It's a good place to sit and get in the word. Ain't it? Nice vibe, ain't it? Really nice. I feel like Central Park or some kind, you know? Look at that picture.
Take a picture of that flower over there.
Don't post it.
Okay, but something like
Yes, it is. It is.
okay, then I don't have
It's a fancy park that we have. This one is called the National Park, and this monument is called the National Monument. When did Venezuela got the independence? Which year? 18 what? 1810. Yes, same year as Mexico.
I think so.
Mexico was also 1810.
Okay.
So, did you fight for the independence?
Sorry?
Did the Venezuelans fight for the independence?
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah? Okay. I'm asking because fight for the independence. Mexico, they fight for independence. A lot of countries in the South America, they fight for independence. We the 5 countries, I mean, remember that we were a state? We asked for the independence and they just gave it to us. We didn't
Okay.
fight. Mhm. They were already having issues already administrating this side of the country. They were already having issues with different countries. So it was 1821. We asked for it, and yeah,
Yeah.
just take it. Yeah, just take it.
I think it was like a swamp.
From the Spanish, yeah. From the Spanish, yes. So in that day, September the 15th, 1821, we split into 5 countries, and then we were part of Mexico for less than a year, and then we were like, okay, what should we do now? So in 1856, 1857, we got different wars because there was no Panama Canal at the time. There was no canal, but it was Colombia at that time. So for the people from US, it was easy to pass. It is easy to pass things through the Panama Canal than through the US. So they needed to make a canal for everything. So they wanted to do it between Costa Rica and Nicaragua. So they sent a squad of the US Army, led by a guy named William Walker, to here. So they moved from the US, Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, and also why not try to own those places. When they were to Nicaragua, William Walker was really, really intelligent, so he became the president of Nicaragua. Who wants a foreign as president, right? So Nicaragua were already having some feelings against that. When they moved to Costa Rica, we intercepted them in Guanacaste. We already knew that they were coming, and we had a battle. It was March the 20th, 1856. How long do you think that battle took?
Week.
Costa Rica against US. Okay, you said 1 week.
A day.
One day? Less than 1 hour.
That's how,
Between 30 to 45 minutes, and we won.
Okay.
We sent them back. But they were not back to the US, they were back to Nicaragua. So we reunite ourselves and we talk with Nicaragua, we moved to Nicaragua. We had another battle. April 11th, 1856. There's a legend that says that a guy named Juan Santamaria, he was with a torch, he burned the rooftop where they were staying, that created smoke, confusion, shooting, another battle. That's the reason why. That's the reason why Juan Santamaria is the name of our airport. So at the end it was between 1856 and 1857, around 10 battles. And we not only joined forces with Nicaragua, we were really intelligent. We also joined forces with Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. So it was the 5 countries against one enemy. So that's the reason why they couldn't make it here. They moved back to the US. US told us, please, Central America, send William Walker back to us alive. Again, we didn't accomplish that promise. Oops, we killed him in Honduras. So that's the reason why they make the canal in what it was Colombia, Panama right now.
Okay.
And that is what this monument represents. The one that is down, our heroes who died for us. The one that is running away, guess who? William Walker and the US. The lady who has a face cover, she got a foreign as a president. She's Nicaragua. The other lady that has the flag and she's so into the battle, that is Costa Rica. Here with a sword we have Honduras. The other side with an axe we have El Salvador, and the backup with a shield is Guatemala.
what are they pointing?
They are pointing. They are sending them away. Go back to. Yes, go back.
What is this flag?
I will tell you that. So it's the 5 countries against one enemy. If it looks a little bit European, and it was made by a Rica first artist, and it was brought here. It was finished in 1891.
Okay.
The flag, you have the Costa Rica flag, and the other flag is the flag of San Jose.
Ah, okay.
And the stars and districts of San Jose. That it was part of a temporary exhibition of a Costa Rican artist. He put his art, different sculptures around the park in 2018. After 1 month and a half, they move it, but they leave that one here. And the name of that is called New Paradigma. It's made by Costa Rican artists. Yes.
So,
Now the things back.
Panama is having a lot of money from this country.
Yes.
Didn't you wish to get this money?
Actually, Nicaragua wants to do the canal right now, but Costa Rica don't like to do it with Nicaragua because we have some kind of a situation in Nicaragua. We have received a lot of immigrants from Nicaragua.
Yes.
And the U.S., they will make not the war, the small war in Pearl Harbor. I mean,
Don't make
if
it in
they will
Panama.
damage the Panama Canal, that will be something huge from the hole in the U.S.
Yes.
They didn't thought about it.
Yeah, it's
So,
true.
Yeah, but the story is like it is.
There was a big problem with the Suez Canal as well, the boat.
The boat.
Europe, and we had problems there. It was only 1 week, I
You know,
think. or-
IKEA in Israel was empty because of it.
The what was empty?
IKEA. You know the IKEA store? Yeah.
Ah, the castle, the big stores.
The big
Ah, okay,
stores,
yeah, okay.
IKEA.
IKEA was
It's the big supermarkets and something
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
It's empty.
Like a
And,
Walmart in the U.S., right?
Yeah, like Walmart, yeah.
Wow.
Now we can go in
It's
there.
a colony of the United States. I don't know if you know it.
Yeah.
We depend a lot of money that came from US.
Yeah.
Donation and a lot of stuff that's coming from US that support Israel.
Yeah.
So that's why we are always like look up to United States.
Yeah.
And what's going on. That's why the high-tech in Israel is like very, very. We are working in high-tech companies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Well, I believe that's one of the reasons why the U.S. is so blessed, is because of the relationship it has with Israel.
yeah.
It's so
It's
true.
like coexist. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Very good. In the States.
Yeah. A lot of hmm But we're coming though. We're coming to Israel. We're coming soon. We might come next year.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's nice. Israel is very good.
Yeah. We're
Tel Aviv
going.
is one. I tell you, I've been in all Europe.
Yeah.
Israel, Tel Aviv is the best city. All the northern Europe.
Really? Wow.
Food wise, and culture wise.
Yeah.
Not architecture, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not, it's not the,
Okay.
the most beautiful, but the vibe there and the people
Yeah.
are much more better than Europe.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. We've done Leicester. We've done UK. We've done that. We've had that experience there. We've
So
done.
this place is the elections tribune. This is the entity separate from the three powers of the government. They're the ones who count the votes when we have elections. They're also the ones who make the ID. And you will see a big, huge line because this is also the place where you can get the death certificate, marriage certificate, birth certificate. So that's the reason why you will see the big, huge line. So now we're going to.
Starting to see all the people come out now, huh? You can tell that people here are not early risers. Did you look out the window this morning when you woke up?
Yeah.
Was it active down there?
At 5 o'clock this morning it was.
But it was sunny. Really. Let's ask her about that. Why is it like that? So these people here are getting documents? These,
And it's crazy. I was telling her that before the pandemic, you will get to wait inside, not on the outside. Doesn't matter if it rains or sun or whatever.
yeah.
They're waiting for documents. No? It can be your ID, it can be death certificate, birth certificate, marriage certificate. Yes. Exactly. Before the pandemic, they used to wait inside.
You wait longer than 2 days, or?
I would pay to somebody to wait for me. They offer. What you said you overcharge?
It's crazy because, I mean, with the sun, with the rain.
I remember you were looking at the internet, you know, in Israel. I think
There's
everything.
some places that you can do it on the internet. But for example, if you want to get the ID, that is the only place that you can do it. That thing for me, my ID expires on the next year, so I may have to do this like.
Why did I think that it's expired?
Yeah, in Guatemala also gets expired. And here in Costa Rica, I don't know why.
The face is like maybe
Yes.
a picture of you, know?
Mhm.
Your face is like
Yes, and from Guatemala,
a lot of Americans live there.
is the province where
A
we
lot
have
of
the
Americans.
airport.
The neighborhoods
We
of
go
Americans.
here.
Really? Alajuela.
Well, I see.
Like this.
You said it's nice, very nice. There. You said it's very nice there.
It's a city.
Yeah.
City close to the airport actually. And we didn't get to get a tour there, but we just stayed there, you know, for one night and continue on.
Alajuela. Which airport is it close to?
The main,
The San Jose airport. Yeah.
close to the
We came in Buena Esta. We're coming out.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Believe me. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
early in the morning, drive like 3 hours, something like this, to La
Yeah.
Fortuna.
Yeah.
That's it. Stay there for a few nights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Believe me, you don't need more. You have hot springs there, a lot of places to travel,
Yeah.
to see animals. Anything you can do there. You can take
Anything.
tours from there to anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
That's good advice.
So as I told you before, the first capital was Cartago. If you are waiting for an old town in Costa Rica, we don't have it. But it was in Cartago because we had a big earthquake in 1910 that almost destroyed the entire Cartago. Okay. Yes. So the biggest, not the biggest, the oldest building that we have here in San Jose is this one. This one is from 1854. Do you have any idea what it was before?
Prison.
Prison, okay?
It was a military training camp or a presidential palace.
No, I would say like a train or like a city hall or train station. No?
It was the National Liquor Factory.
Liquor factory. Oh yeah. Who needs an army when you have a liquor factory, right?
Yeah. So what do you think that we needed to have a liquor factory controlled by the government? Why not? Yes, taxes.
Money, yeah.
The money that they got from the liquor worked to give supplies to the army for the wars of 1856 and 1857. Also, it was another way for Costa Ricans to work. Liquor based on sugarcane.
This is the
Really? Yeah, it's a shot like this,
can
but
buy
then
it
you
there,
want to know.
like a
No,
second.
no, you cannot buy it there.
It's active now?
This place right now is the Minister of Culture and Youth, so you cannot buy it there. No. And also another reason why we needed to have a place controlled by the government, believe it or not, health. Because on that time, countries in Latin America that they have a piece of the Berlin Wall. Uh-huh.
Piece of the Berlin
But
Wall.
Costa Rica is one of the few
you know
countries
what
that
you
it was
said.
like we
Tell
didn't
him,
ask
Pastor
for it.
Jane, you're gonna
We
come
have it as a
to
gift from the
Costa
Germany
Rica.
at the soccer stadium, and they put it on TV. They didn't make the huge celebration for the pandemic. Yes.
But we didn't where we been?
Hey, look at this heart shape. Look out here, look.
So I mean, everyone.
That's the guy we need to cut our stuff.
Yeah, that's
Like
cute.
Edward Scissorhands, yeah.
Yeah, for real, dog.
But only for TV. Then, yeah, no, because of the pandemic, they completed that. I will stop. Funny how the weather can change if you're in the sun and you're in the shade.
I put, and I don't have shoes, and then it's
Best known as the Metallic School. It was the first mixed school that we got in Costa Rica, and I said mixed like this because it was Escuela Julia Lang, just for girls on that side. Escuela Buenaventura Corrales, just for boys on this side.
Oh, it's a school for boys, a escuela.
This side.
The boys on this side, girls on that side.
Nowadays, it's still an elementary school and still boys and girls all together.
No, it's elementary school.
The thing right now with the pandemic is that the kids are going to school 1 week and then another week online, and they like may shift for going to school. This was used as a hospital for the people who were ill during that earthquake. The only thing that they didn't thought about is humidity in Costa Rica. Yes, they need to give maintenance to the rust. This is like the first and only IKEA that we have in Costa Rica. A big, huge Lego.
Wow, like a big puzzle.
You mean the metal came piece by piece?
Yes, that's the reason why they have the numbers and the letters, because they needed to put everything back together. Like Kinder Surprise, the eggs. Yeah.
That's cool.
The thing that I'm
So send
amazed
them
the
piece by
most
piece and
about
they put it
this
together by the
building
numbers.
is that for being such a Catholic country, we don't have Jesus, we don't have Mary. We have I think that is the Greek or the Roman goddess of wisdom, Minerva, taking care of the kids at the top.
Oh.
And actually my oldest brother is studying this school. And I remember on those years when we were coming here to wait for him, when I was really, really little, this park is called the Peace Garden. It used to have also a playground. The bad thing, something that I still remember, is that that playground was also made of metal. So, yeah, I still remember. I still have memories of that. Yeah, it was here. The playground was here. HP is in Costa Rica, so there's a lot of
Amazon
high
customer
technology
support is in Costa
also.
Rica.
The first Latin spaceman to walk in the moon, the first one that it was Latin, Costa Rican one. Yeah. And I don't know if you like coffee. You know the story of the coffee in Costa Rica? It's not original from Costa Rica. From Africa. It was brought by Spanish people. For us, it was first just an exotic plant, and we use it for decoration. Then we get to know the process and everything. Now we are one of the biggest exports of coffee in the world. One example that we use for decoration is the coffee plants that you have in the back. Yeah, that is coffee all over the world.
Oh, it's coffee, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know if you have any questions about the most. Okay, coffee has happened something peculiar. When we export the coffee, we used to export all of the good coffee and drink the bad coffee.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Now we can say that thanks to Starbucks, now we are getting involved more into the coffee industry and the processes and where to buy it and everything. And now we are starting to drink good coffee, directly buy it from the workers. So the one that we export the most is called Brit. The one that we drink the most, but it's not a good one, is called 1821. Because if you buy the best coffee from the workers, it's expensive. So the one that we drink is not the best one, but 1821 is the most famous one here in Costa Rica.
The best one is
Big,
Got a
big.
baby, huh?
But we also have small companies. Also.
what do you recommend?
There is Doka D-O-K-A. It's a good one.
The OKA.
Yes. Doka. There's also coffees from Monteverde. There's also coffees from Santa Maria.
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, yeah, wow.
Something close to it, like you're walking inside of the canyon.
Yeah,
It looks amazing.
nice. So when's the best time to come? What month?
My opinion is like May.
May?
May, yeah. May.
Okay.
You can touch
May,
it.
April.
Okay.
Cork.
What is it?
Cork.
Yeah.
Cork.
Cork.
But
Cork.
It's not the one that you use for bottles. It's another different type. This one is the cousin of the eucalyptus, so you can have a branch and you can put it on the shower. And yeah. Yes, it is cork.
Look, honey, come and feel it. It's a cork tree. That's-
It's a family of it. You have a. No, here's one.
Look, it's a cork tree. You hang your bulletins up on this. Ain't that cool?
And we have this all made of cork trees.
All these cork trees.
Look, that the 6% of the biodiversity of the world is here in Costa Rica, protected by law, thanks to him. That's the reason why he's really, really important in our country, because he's the one that puts by law the protection of our nature.
Now, what about the fire? Wasn't there a big fire?
Yes, we have a lot of fires.
What year was there?
Mainly.
Wasn't there a big fire one year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it destroyed a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Sadly, yes. And sadly, during summer is when we have
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
Why is all the designs like this?
I don't know why they say like this. My niece, she always wants to put an umbrella.
It's like a wind.
Yeah?
Like a wind.
Put an umbrella in his hand.
Yeah. People